It's kind of a busy area. For those of you new to the channel, welcome. This is Ivan Teller. We're connecting to extraterrestrials here at Disney World. If you're wondering what was going on. The reason for this is to get attention and spread the word. It takes time to grow. Alright, much love, and let's see who comes, who else we got here. There we go. This is Ishtar again. Blessings to your human collective. Much love. As I was saying about your... Yes, I believe we're in another place right now. Yeah, this is a little bit less crowded. Yes, they have a big ball in the background. I find that fascinating. When many are amused by that, that is fine. Yes, it's still, we don't understand it to a certain degree. It does not matter. In your, as I was saying about your Galactic Federation of Light connection, yes, you are under review at this time. I believe it will be some, as I mentioned, a long time for it to go into effect. As for your membership to be completed, the evaluation process is much needed. It is much useful for your endeavors as you become more of a positive being, which is quite difficult for many we see. Many are still lost to a certain degree, which is quite understandable due to the circumstances. But it is true, our energies will increase soon. As for your finding your enlightenment, your direction, as for what is your world, what is its placement with the universe, what are you here for, what is these things, what is this all about? It is still not quite fully understood, is it? As creators, but so much more than that. But to get there, you must go through many tests to improve your abilities. One moment. There's many Syrians here, they love it here. One moment. But it's up for us aliens to assist with your spiritual awakening processes. And to connect with that, yes, is to be positive, also to remove this negativity that many are blanketing themselves with. Especially, yes, in your media, not always in your media, but much of it is in your pop culture. When I say media, I'm speaking more of your newsprint situations, because they're there to lower your vibration. They are not aware of that, but they're there to lower your vibrations. And many entities know exactly how to cause ruckus within your world to lower your vibrations, meaning car accidents, world events such as earthquakes, whatever it might be, to cause to lower your vibration. They are very good at this. They have mastered it. They work with your humans, and your humans are, I believe you're aware. Some are not aware of their connections to this, but some are. It's for you to understand what is a real event and what is a staged event, which is very true. And many of you are already on that process of elimination, of understanding, but it still has much questions written around it. Is this real? Is it not? As for these staged events, there are many of them. We're not going to say all of them, because not all of them are, especially your shootings, your school shootings. Those are not all staged events, some are. But when we say stage, I mean there's a lot of spirits that are assisting those individuals and doing those acts. Yes, what is his name? Lanza. He had much negativity around him, but there's much of that story has not been told. And most of it will not be fully brought to your attention. There's no need for it. There's much has to do with privacy. It is not needed to be known, so let the continue because the truth cannot be, because of privacy, it cannot be brought up. Does that make any sense to you? We hope it does. There's not much we can go with that. There's not much we can go around that. When it comes to human privacy, we can only connect with so much. You understand that. We can connect to the outside layers of energies that is allowing you understand there is a boundary that can be accessed and there's others that cannot be. It is true of all of you not to interfere with your private existence. Let's put it that way. Which is quite understandable. We have it as aliens also, but most of us don't have much to hide, but still, we do hide certain privacy situations. That is much needed. But as for the stage events of your Earth, we do not see any. We cannot go into too much detail as for the events coming for your Earth. Because of timelines, we evaluate many of them, but we can't go into full detail. Which I believe you understand. But many don't understand, put fear, so much fear into this. And that is not the direction that will bring much positivity to you. It is up to you to bring this negativity around you, but you do not need to do this in your evaluation, in your existence here. Many see timelines of negativity, and we say it's best not to dwell with that. Yes, as your financial situation, not dwell with negativity and concentrate on the positive, and that way you can attract more positive energies to you. Yes, there's many ships here also, as there is everywhere. Pleiadian, Arcturian, Syrian. Yes, they are here in your skies in a higher density level. They're not being shown at this time. They have their reasons for not being seen. And judging by the weather patterns, we do see much rain coming in this area. Nothing to worry about. A cleanse is much needed for this space. We will connect to you later. We will give Ivan a break. Much love to you. We always have much more messages, but we are evaluating many things. Blessings, much love. Greetings, this is Nathaniel, tall blonde Pleiadian, at your service. Much love to you and your human collective. There is much going on as for your galactic, yes, as for your galactic acceptance into the Federation of Light. Much is being suggested, being discussed at this time, as always. But yes, the numbers, the meetings we are having have increased greatly. But one thing that needs to be removed as for a negativity, at least a knowledge of these black projects that are in your planet, all on your planet at this time, that is causing much negativity, much of the control within your entertainment sectors. Those areas will be eventually exposed, but they are at this time but still being seen as conspiracy. There's so much that needs to be removed as for the negativity, and an understanding of where your Earth truly is, where it is, where you humans are with your own collective, instead of so much secrecy that is blanketed your society, as you can see. To do this, there are many levels of allowing this to happen. And to do this, the negativity here that has to be removed, first it needs to be seen with love, but also an understanding by your society that is turned a blind eye because of it is under its control, as you can tell. Those skeptics of our energies of alien energies. Those that are skeptical of our energies, of the aliens, don't realize they are under the reptilian control, Syrian, Pleiadian, There are different types of species that are keeping ownership of your society. They are congratulating themselves constantly. The low vibrations of your earth is up to you to bring the vibrations higher. But you realize as much has to be done to achieve this is by seeing, yes, same old story, seeing your spirit, which has been neglected from many here. Yes, I believe that's Bill O'Reilly. I don't care much for his energies. Greetings again. This is Nathaniel. This was a slight disruption. As I was saying, some of your media groups, yes, your media will be collapsing to a certain degree, but not enough where your society will totally reject it. Society is not ready for that. It needs a place. It needs someone to tell them what to do. As you can tell what is going on in your environment. They need a direction, and your media has been put itself in that place. Does that make sense to you? One moment. Also, the negativity within your media will be disintegrating a little bit over time as your society begins to awaken itself to the spiritual energies that you rightfully own, that has been suppressed easily by entities that you are aware of. One moment. Many directions are being brought into your as for how to release this negativity. As for, I would not say call them up or bring more positivity to their environment. Let's put it that way. One moment. As for where your human collective is going, yes, it's going to it is going into the Galactic Federation, right? As for being accepted into it, yes, it's going through many passages, much has to be done to clear your earth as for full acceptance. You've been going through the stages for quite some time now. Where do you think the channelers came from? There's been many channelers before your Bashar, and more to come. We feel many more will be channeling, but also becoming more healers than channelers, because much needs to be healed. And anyone can channel, anyone can heal, but feel that healing is the most powerful part. Those that wish to channel are not realizing they have the healing ability this whole time, putting all their energies into channeling, which in fact they can heal much easier and much better, is better for their environment. Realize that is something to look into for those that are aware of these energies. Healing the earth, healing Mother Gaia, the elementals, bringing much assistance to the elementals as they connect to your human species. Yes, there's much here that is bringing a blockage. One moment. We'll go into more details of this, but to be clear, you are going to the Galactic Federation and as for acceptance. So you can say your application it is being filled out, and it is going through the process. It is still being filled out. It will take some time. But you are going into a process of acceptance. For that to be clear, your society has to awaken to our energies, which you do see happening at different paces. Many here have much to learn, as you can tell. How that process works, we will go into more detail here. It's quite difficult, but this is where the energies are turning. Yes, your animal species here, their galactic friends will be connecting with you all soon. So much is going into the pipeline, as Earth will call it, as for an awareness, as for full knowledge of your existence here. Yes, there's many reptilians here that wish to speak to your society. That is up to you. They are bringing, yes, a calm air, you can say, but also much excitement, meaning their point of view is their art, their style, adding it to your cultures more than they have done it before. Not to say they're turning this into a reptilian world, but in some ways it technically already is. Anunnaki, reptilian. Much of this will be understood at a later time, but basically what they are doing is they're making their energies more known in here, Earth Collective, in their own way. And all species are doing this in their own way. So give yourself time.
Okay, but bring it right here after the picture.
Yes, the reptilians have been waiting for this time, and now they feel like they finally have a chance to connect to humans, not in a fearful manner. They've already done that. The idea is to bring more of a positivity to your human collective. And as to do this, a culture change is much needed for the positive. And they feel like they're the ones that can. Many species are working together, reptilians, to bring a culture change to all. That's all I can say right now. Blessings. That's all we have to say. We will connect to you shortly.